So the deal is, you're listening to This Is Truly News. Well, you might be watching This Is Truly News, but most of you are just listening because we're just easier to take that way.
Yeah, if you don't have to look at it.
So if you're looking for, sort of odd old man humor, we're your guys. If you're looking for any help with your math, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, and or follow, and have friends like, subscribe, and follow. This is Truly News. We would deeply appreciate that, because if we have to keep counting things, it gets ugly fast.
That's right. All three of us think so.
And there we go.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Do you remember Wrinkle the duck from the 2021 New York Marathon?
Should I?
Well, yeah, because
okay. Wait, Wrinkle, he was that duck at the marathon.
And he had the little ducky booties on. They
put booties on a duck.
Yeah, he's a tame duck.
What the hell is wrong with people?
Anyway, that waddling rascal is at it again for the Long Island Marathon the other day.
That rascal.
In the kids' 1K marathon, Wrinkle set a world record for ducks.
There is such a thing?
Coming in at 18 minutes and 8 seconds. Wrinkle might be the first duck in history to waddle 1,000 meters and do it at close to 3.31 kilometers per hour, I might add.
Which is a healthy clip.
The record is still under ratification, according to the non-existent World Duck Athletics panel.
The Chihuahua world record is noticeably faster.
Yes, absolutely.
The Eagle world record would have been much, much faster, but it grabbed the Chihuahua.
And then it was just...
Then it was off course, and then it was done. So it may have been April 1st, but it was not an April Fool's prank. A San Francisco police officer approaches an idling car. You've seen them. They're all standing there, not a thought in their head, cigarette mouth, just dangling at the corner. His headlights were off, though. Well, yeah, aren't they, though? About 10 o'clock at night. Saw the car was empty. According to SF Gate, that's when the car moved forward.
Dum-dum-dum.
Crossed the intersection.
Dum-dum-dum.
And then came to a stop with its emergency flashers on.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Okay, come on. Everybody's thinking Christine here, right?
No, I'm thinking Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Meets Christine. The car.
In the car. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can live with that.
Make Cujo come and lick your face.
Can we get Richard Dreyfuss to play in this?
Is Cujo?
Well, he did Close Encounters.
That's like Cujo. Stephen King right now is spinning in his grave if he were dead. Yeah. As it turned out...
Man, he could practice now if he wants.
As it turned out, the AV, or autonomous vehicle, was merely operated by Satan and was just trying to move into a safe position before yielding to officers. No, it's not operated by Satan. It's his cousin Cruz.
Yeah.
Tom? Because I'm right back to the Satan family. An officer contacted Cruz personnel and no citation was issued. However, a glowing endorsement for Scientology was found. The company explained in this...
We can expect a strongly worded email, my friend.
I'm guessing. Hey, come on. We made fun of Disney and the mouse hasn't got us yet. So
that's true. We have done that a lot. Although we made fun of the Pope and we really caught it from that one guy.
Did we?
Yeah, because he said it will be repaid to you by orders of magnitude. I thought we were going to laugh ourselves to death.
Right. Was it Frank? Was his name Frank?
Was it?
A maintenance team was dispatched to take control of the vehicle, so God knows someone had to. See, now if they'd had a maintenance personnel come over and take control of Tom Cruise, that whole silly couch jumping incident wouldn't have happened. You'd have to Google that, you youngsters.
I like it. Strange things confiscated by the TSA.
By the way,
yes,
if you are looking at things you do not want on your butt, you don't want trouble with. Number 3, your mom.
Right.
Number 2, the IRS.
Wow. Yeah.
Number 1, Disney.
Isn't that the truth?
And just a little bit sad that Mouse Boy is now number 1.
Anyway, back to strange things confiscated by the TSA before we were so rudely interrupted.
I was not rude. I interrupted you rather politely.
You always, well, no, you don't.
No, most of the time I'm just rude and start talking.
That is,
I wouldn't do that all the time, but every once in a while I'm just polite about it.
Well,
pardon me. I have this amazingly witty thing that I think everyone should hear, because otherwise, why are we here? If we didn't like what we were doing and having to say, then we wouldn't be doing this, because one would care. But no, we think they might care, so we say stuff. And I interrupt you. Sometimes it's rather rude, but most of the time it's rather gentle. I just kind of, excuse me, I'd like to add this smart thing before you say something stupid. And then I do, and then you say something stupid, and off we go. And right away, then you get all wound up that I'm interrupting you, and I do not understand why that happens.
You kindly shut up?
I don't know about kindly.
Well, shut up.
I can crabbily shut up. I can angrily shut up. I can mild-manneredly shut up. I don't know if I could kindly shut up, though. I don't know. There's a lot of shutting up to do. See, when I'm told to shut up, there are lots of versions of this. Does it mean keep quiet and don't ever talk? Does it mean add an anecdote here? Does it mean nod knowingly? Shut up is a rather nebulous term. You have to kind of narrow it down some.
Shut your mouth now. There we go. Hey,
wow, that worked.
I'm going to write that one down.
Oh, sure. Like it'll work a second time.
Strange things confiscated by the TSA. A ball python.
Have we done this story before?
I'm trying to. A ball python was. You can't do that to me. A ball python was spotted wrapped up inside a computer. It was a standard, like the big old bulky desktops. Obviously, the work of a smuggler. TSA. One intrepid traveler was caught.
Why would it would die, wouldn't it? I'm just going to get bounced around pretty good.
I would think. I would think it wouldn't be good for the little thing at all.
Sure, we've got your snake parts.
It's sort of a snake frappe.
Yeah. If you just, a stitch here or there, it'd be good as new.
Have you got any super glue? One intrepid traveler was caught with a carry-on bag plumb full of organic waste from Alaska in the form of moose poo.
Well, ain't that the living end?
Right. Some guy was caught with 2 live pigeons stuffed in his pants. They were discovered during a full body search because the guy was behaving strangely.
Well, he had 2 pigeons in his pants. Duh.
He's walking along. Whoa. Ooh.
And when you start hearing ooh out of a guy's pants, that's not right.
How about the guy with the military smoke grenade?
TSA.
Yeah.
At an airport, then.
Yeah. And
smoke grenade.
Did they have to shut everything down?
Clever. But at least you messed up everybody else's day, so that helps.
And in an odd twist, people are smuggling iPhones into China. They're made there, right? And they're shipped
why are we
they're avoiding taxes. This is black market phones. Those
clever little folks, I tell you. You know what? Smugglers are just genius, I'm telling you.
At times, one person had 94 of them stashed on his person.
Did he walk like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz?
My guess is all the ringers went off at once and just gave him away.
He had to do that little plastic clinky noise whenever he moved.
Right?
Look at that hump. What hump?
Walk this way.
And the ever popular, wow, nice knockers. Thank you. 57-year-old David Stover has been telling workers at Bunnell, Florida, Wendy's, that he's an undercover DEA agent ever since his buddy who worked there left. He's there in an effort to continue getting a discount on food, said clickorlando.com.
I'm confused. Why a Wendy's? Why not a donut shop?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, come on.
Dude.
Can't be a real cop.
Don't they have Tim Hortons or something
in Florida? We had Tim Hortons here in the Twin Cities for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, about a minute and a half, and it was gone.
Well, I had a couple cups of coffee. I had a little of their pastry. I can see why they love them up in Canada. They're wonderful.
And yet, here in Minnesota, we taxed them to death.
Well, and I stuck.
Do you know what
with
that takes for a company that is in Canada?
That's true.
Now, where was I? Oh, Wendy's restaurant DEA agent. According to ClickOrlando.com story, the store manager told investigators that Stover would even flash a badge when asked for proof. Unfortunately, for the fast food fan, the badge was really just a concealed carry permit. And police were called to Wendy's because Stover was arguing with the staff. He was arrested for the ever popular impersonating a law enforcement officer, which, believe it or not, is against the law.
How could that be possible?
Who knew? He's got a concealed carry permit.
Well, there is no intelligence test for that one. You just
That's true. Well, he is a Florida man, so
yeah. Which reminds me, I got to go retake mine.
what? Do you have to take a test now to be a Florida man? What's the deal?
No. To test for concealed carry.
Oh,
I let it lapse during COVID, and so that means I have to go take the class again and qualify. That'll be fine.
Sure. Abandon your gun through COVID. Now it's just expected to make nice. I see how you are.
It did seem a little owly, and it's a 45. So
You don't want those owly, dude.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.